What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So today, we're gonna continue on where we left off yesterday. We have some scrolls to do. The common ones I'll probably do a little bit later, but gonna run the relic, and Kzarka could spawn within the next, or between now and the next 50 minutes. So I don't want to like head too far out. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing a quick few CP dailies, and yeah. Should be easy enough, and then when Kzarka spawns, we'll do that. Let me turn on the audio real quick. Alright, so yeah, our goal to get a tri-ogre is still gonna happen slowly but surely. Eventually we'll save up to buy more ogres and smash them together. Hopefully we get tri. I'd like to have it one click, but you know, that's never happened to me. Oh my god, so close to 301. I kind of wish it gave you like an actual percentage instead of out of 300. Nice, we got it. Officially above 300. That's good. So yeah, overall today, we've just been life skilling a little bit, processing AFK. Yeah, we got our cooking up to, oh wait, you can't see it. We got our cooking to Master 4, processing to Master 8, gathering Master 7. We did that yesterday in the last episode, so that's pretty good. I don't think I have enough energy to be taking all of these. Oh, hold on. So I think the way it works is the higher your farming level is, it slowly is faster to, like when you're working or gathering, pruning, whatever. It's a little bit faster, but barely. So like every time you hit like artisan or something, it goes up by a little bit. But yeah, I don't really do farming for the XP. Mostly I just do it to get the items, and then when I do alchemy or cooking, then that's what it's used for. That one's not ready. Not ready. But yeah, I heard in Korea they had something where you can get different farms and better harvest results if you are like at least artisan 1, so I kind of want to push it at least to artisan. This is kind of like a time gated thing, so don't expect much out of it. You kind of just get levels when it happens. So we're really just waiting for Kzarka to spawn. Hopefully we can kill some time before... Oh, we're out of energy. Rip. Well then. Wait, it what? I thought it was... To do this, you need to... Oh, shaking. Wires? Wait, when did these special seeds go up in price? What the... It's been a long time since I've bought seeds from the market. I did not know they went up in the price that much. Alright, so before we do that, gonna head to Velia, turn some stuff in. Let's see, how are we doing on RBF? I think ever since the last patch notes they made where people actually get money for doing RBFs and you actually get skill points, It was popular, now it's kind of slowly dying off again because people realize that doing RBF is not a great way to make money. It's just, I mean, you get something for doing it, so that's good, but you're gonna make at least double the money doing anything else, like life skilling or just grinding somewhere. You're most likely gonna make double what you would there. Alright, so I'm not sure if Kzarka will spawn by the time we get to like Calpion due to Relic, but hopefully. I can't wait for this event to end. Like, they had this is kind of cool for a while, but then having to manage this, I don't even know what level does. If I had to guess, though, like when you do combat battles, it's easier if your level is higher, but I have no idea. All right. I still don't know what this does. Guess I'll use these. If I fail using 2 cards, I'm gonna be... I saw 1, I was like, oh my goodness. Barely. That's like 100k, of all things. Before the event ends, I actually have to like get these or do something with them. We got hunter seals we could turn in. Might as well just leave some pet food here. It's taking up my inventory. Nah, I can't sell. That's gonna take up a slot. Alright, well, we're gonna go run all the way to Calpion just for 1 relic scroll. And hopefully Kzarka will spawn by then. We gotta do something. I feel like I'm gonna get there, it's gonna spawn, and then by the time I get there, it's gonna be dead already. Where am I going? Also, Beg could spawn within the next hour. Karanda within the next 4 hours. I still have a really weird feeling that something is going to spawn by the time I get to the relic scroll. And then by the time I get back, it's going to be dead. But yeah, I'm going to answer some questions from YouTube. I do read all the comments, believe it or not. And yeah, so might as well address them now while we're doing it. So one person asked me, basically, what do I do in this game to make a lot of money. A lot of life skilling and grinding. So, depending on the day, usually some days I just don't feel like grinding, some days I just don't feel like doing anything. So, on my lazy days, I just process the materials I get from my workers. By this point, you should know how to set up a worker empire, and then take the materials that they bring in and just process them down, or cooking. And then after you're done with that, you turn those in, or you just sell it on the market, and then that's where some of your money comes from. The days you aren't feeling lazy, your money comes from like grinding or actively just doing whatever. So I don't know where you're at, but just do stuff. And then overnight, sometimes I go fishing and then wake up in the morning. It's not really for the money, but when I wake up fishing, I just get relics and turn them into scrolls, and then I run them like what I'm about to do now, and turn them into memory fragments. If I had a lot of money in this game, I would just directly buy stuff off the market, but unfortunately enhancing is not an easy thing, or just buying it off the market is not easy. So pretty much everything I have is self-enhanced, and I've done a lot of this on videos too. So you guys have seen me upgrade this one. I had a specific video on all my videos. I actually, some of them when I did night vendor roles, that's where I got my boss gear from. But let's say 6 months ago, getting boss gear was not as easy as it is to this day. So I would have to like put in some stupid pre-order, or I don't know. I still actually have not gotten any boss gear. I've gotten a Beg's glove once from the boss and a few Kzarka boxes, but I've never gotten like the important ones. Oh yeah, I forgot I had money from RBF in the gold bar. Should probably just pot up or use food so when the thing does spawn will be good. Okay, so next question is Gaiath or Griffin Helm better? Honestly, I think they're relatively the same. What you're going to be looking for is if you get a Griffin helmet, you get a little bit more damage reduction, but if you have a Gaiath right now, you get the extra 100 health. So ultimately, it's what do you think is better? But Griffin, you get a lot of, or 5% extra. Do I have mine? Heck. So with Griffin, you get 5 resistance for the item effect, but Gaiath, you get an extra 100 health. But either way, if you just take a quick look at it, the stats are really the same, but you get more damage reduction, just barely a little bit more, having a Gaiath or Griffin instead. But ultimately, if you still have a Gaiath, stay with it, unless you're building something like DR, then go for it. Because if you have Urgons, then Griffin will help you a little bit more. But if you're still using like Muskins or something, it ultimately doesn't matter. Alright, so no free memfrag today. Oh my goodness. You only got 4. That's pretty bad. Alright. Let's head back now. Kzarka could spawn within the next 30 minutes, so who knows what that means. I'll just do a big turn in for Hunter Seals one day. Other than that, right now I only have like 98 of them. so after this, let's see. I should probably check my Glish bank. Let me just auto path it and take a quick look. Oh yeah, a little bit later I probably have to go to Valencia, and I have a lot of trash drops from grinding a while back. And need to convert that into money. I don't know what I'd do with half of these things, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna need Kzarka to spawn soon because actually I'm getting kind of close to the next box, or you only get one per account, and you need 100 seals to do that. They're the latent auras. I think I have like 70 something for Kzarka, so that's pretty good. How do I get to Glish from here? I know where I am. Oh wait, Glish is right there. How much is this? Ooh, that thing used to be like 1.2 to 1.8 mil. Well, Kzarka spawned, so that's what we've been waiting for. Usually on this channel, bosses take a little bit longer to kill than, like, if I were on Velia 4, it'd probably be at like 80% by now and it just spawned. Gear is on, food is up, let's go. Every time we do bosses, I just like to keep this on so you guys can see what I do. So most of the things I have on my unawakened skill, I just hotkey it because I just can't be bothered. Everything else I keep on. I can skill it. How cool would it be if I got a Kzarka box while I was recording? That would be super awesome. think there's something broken because if with the UI, I turned this off right here, the UI thing, because I have all these here, and then every time I like log in or something, it gets turned back on again. So in about a few minutes, people are going to be coming in from another channel, like Belly of 4, Belly of 1. Those channels usually die quicker. So after this, Beg can spawn at any time. I plan on doing that one. Try to stay behind the boss, you get bigger crits. I think that's how it works, because it doesn't actually give you numbers in this game. I kind of wish they did have numbers instead of just telling you you hit a critical, small critical, crit, whatever that means. Rangers have it easy in this game. Just like, you don't even have to be in melee range. Just kind of stand there and just endless arrow like that guy did. Wait, there's 2 boomers here. I know it's laggy. This is what happens in every boss, basically. Kranda's the worst, though. So just in case you don't know the mechanics of this Kzarka fight, when he slams down like that, you really want to be behind a pillar or just out at a big AoE. Then he drops like ceiling drops, it'll just knock you down. That won't hurt too much even if you're low geared. However, when he does the big slam thingy, you want to be out of it because that does a lot of damage unless you have a super high DP. You most likely will get one-shotted. You can see what is happening right now. Basically, overall, though, you just look at the boss, and then when you see he goes into his like invincible phase, that's when you move behind a pillar. You'll know when he turns like glowing red for more than that. There you go. If you're behind a pillar and the red cone shoots at you, you're fine. I heard next Wednesday we're getting our new bomb skills for 57. So the ones we got last week were from level 56 only. So what I got was the Shadow Bullet. Pretty sure they don't actually balance the game, like the skills, because the ones you get as like Witch and Wizard are stupid strong, and the ones for DK are just underpowered. So, sure, we get a new skill, but classes are significantly better. You should wait for the meteors to finish dropping first. Last like 3% health. Spamming bomb. You got it. Another day of trash. So we got, like, let me see. We got 2 gold bars. There's 2 mil, black stones, a few hunter seals, and money. Alright, so with that said, I am going to AFK back in Tuvelia, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thanks so much for watching, and have a fantastic day.